Kung matagal ka nang namimili ng perfect na insurance product para sa'yo, look no further because today in this video, I will help you decide kung ano yung best na insurance product para sa'yo na pasok sa budget, goals, at priority mo. This is Insurance Simplified. Hello and welcome to this video. The way that I will be discussing dito sa video na to is here are the 5 types of insurance. We have traditional, VUL, term, endowment, and health insurance. And I have 10 categories dito sa left side kung saan ipagkukumpara natin yung bawat isa para makita natin side by side kung paano sila nagkapareho o nagkaiba from each other, and doon natin malalaman kung ano yung best para sa'yo. Yung categories na yon ay yung purpose and coverage, yung premiums, yung riders and add-ons natin ng mga benefits, yung investment component ng policy kung meron ba o wala, yung cash value nito kung may makukuha ba tayo if hindi natin magamit yung policy, flexibility, payouts, tax implications, surrender values and penalties kung kukunin man natin, iso-surrender natin yung policy. And finally, syempre, for whom is this product perfect for? Huwag na nating patagalin pa, let's get to it. Para sa una nating category, which is yung purpose and coverage, sa traditional whole life plans, it is a lifelong coverage, usually up to 100 years old with a savings component. Sa VUL naman, it is also a lifelong coverage, usually up to 99 years old, with an investment component naman. Compared with the traditional policy na savings component, alam natin na kapag savings, usually mababa lang yan. Wala yang mataas na potential for growth. But with VUL policies, yung purpose nito is protected ka na, and at the same time, your money can grow. Pero you have to watch either yung COI video ko or yung latest upload ko about why I don't like selling VULs anymore. So you should go watch that so that you know kung ang VUL ba is something that you would want to get as your insurance policy. Kasi it's not for everyone. Now, let's move on to the term. Yung term insurance, from the word itself, term, ibig sabihin nun, it only offers a coverage for a specific time period. Usually, yearly renewable ito or 5 years. Magbabayad ka, then for 1 year may coverage ka, or for 5 years. Tapos, kailangan mo siyang i-renew or tigil na siya. So, ito yung apartment style na insurance. Kapag binabayaran mo, meron ka. Pag hindi mo na binayaran, wala ka na. Let's move on to endowment. Yung endowment naman, it only offers coverage for a specific term. Pero longer siya than term insurance. Usually, this is after 20 years or up to age 65. Kaya, I would say this is one of the products na perfect for retirement purposes. Because it offers a lump sum payout at maturity or death. So, yung maturity na yon, ito yung 20 years after or yung pagdating ng 65 years old, na pagdating mo sa age na to, ibabalik sa'yo lahat ng binayad mo so that meron kang lump sum cash para magamit for whatever purpose you want to use it for. Yan. And finally, yung health insurance natin. So, from the word itself, health, ang focus nito is to cover medical expenses and healthcare costs if struck with a critical illness. Okay? But, kung hindi naman matamaan, syempre, yun din naman yung pinapanalangin natin, hindi matamaan ng sakit si insured over the course of his or her lifetime, then yung health insurance can also double as their life insurance policy. Kasi yung benefit, ibibigay yon as death benefit na, hindi na critical illness benefit. Now, let's move on to the premiums. With the traditional policies, ang premiums natin ay typically higher, okay, because yung lifelong coverage na to is guaranteed. Ibig sabihin, kung kumuha ka ng policy today and binayaran mo siya for 10 years, pagkatapos mo bayaran yung 10 years na yon, guaranteed na hindi mo na siya kailangan bayaran ulit. Okay? Unlike nitong VUL, which says flexible premiums depending on the investment performance. Ito yung main differentiator ng VUL versus traditional. Yung traditional, mas mataas siya, yes, especially when you get it ng mas may edad na, but after the payment period, nakakalculate na yun na hindi mo nakakailanganin dapat magbayad ulit after. Unlike ng VUL na mas lenient sa pagsingil ng premium kasi nakasalalay dun sa performance ng funds na napili yung value ng policy. If you want to know more kung bakit or paano ba nagwo-work yung premiums in a VUL policy, you should go watch again yung COI video na ginawa ko. Medyo mahaba siya, yes, pero in-depth kasi siya na explanation kung paano nagwo-work yung COI, which is one of the biggest factors na nakaka-apekto sa isang VUL policy. And I've also given actionable steps kung paano dapat natin galawan yung VUL policy para ma-maximize natin yung potential niya. Not just an insurance product, but also as an investment vehicle. Doon naman tayo sa term. Usually, these are lower premiums kasi nga, since mas limited, for a year or for 5 years lang yung coverage niya, and especially kung bata pa, talagang mas mababa yung premium sa sisingilin kasi temporary lang din yung coverage na binibigay. For endowments naman, these are usually higher premiums as well para sa traditional. Why? Because it needs to accommodate yung savings or yung lump sum payout na ibibigay at the end of the policy's term, and meron din kasi itong payout benefits. So, after ng payment period, after 2 years, then every other year, nagbibigay ng payout lahat ng endowment plans, which acts na para siyang pension plan din. Kaya perfect talaga to for retirement purposes. And so, para mag-guarantee na may mabibigay si company na pera kay client, kailangan mataas din yung singilin. Kumbaga, nagtatabi ka lang talaga ng pera, but ang isa sa mga pros noon ay insured ka. With health insurance naman, syempre yung premiums magva-vary siya based on the coverage level and yung health condition ni client. Syempre, kung may pre-existing na mga conditions, ganyan, may family history and everything, kailangan mag-ingat din ni insurance company kasi kung lahat ng kukuha ng health insurance may underlying reason kung ba't nila gustong kumuha, di malulugi rin naman si insurance company siyempre kasi magbabayad siya ng magbabayad. And it wouldn't work that way kung ganun. So, depende. Pagdating naman sa riders and add-ons natin, for traditional, VUL, term and endowment plans, we have options for ADB, accidental death benefit, PA or personal accident, CI or critical illness benefit, HBI, hospital income benefit, HIB yan, yung hospital income benefit, and yung waiver of premium na riders. If you want to know more about these other riders and these benefits, you can check out yung video rin na ginawa ko recently where I explain in detail kung ano-ano tong mga benefits na to and how you can incorporate them into your plan so that it can be more comprehensive. So pare-pareho naman sa dun sa apat, yung with the exception of the health insurance kasi since health insurance ito, mas focus talaga siya in providing healthcare medical related costs. So example noon ay mga gender specific cancer benefits. Meron siyang recovery benefit na if struck with an illness si client, yung pagpapagaling niya after, meron siyang pwedeng makuhang benefit para matulungan siyang bumili ng gamot, magbayad ng additional expenses, etc. Meron din siyang early stage critical illness. Kapag maaga na-detect yung critical illness, pwede rin mag-payout sa insurance company. And then, for children, meron ding mga child-specific na mga sakit kasi, di ba? And kailangan din natin silang ingatan with them. So, with a health insurance plan, yung mga specific health-related riders na yun, doon natin sila makukuha. With investment component naman, ang in-offer ng traditional plans ay conservative growth through dividends. So usually, kapag guaranteed, conservative talaga yung profile ng vehicle na ito. Si traditional, nag-offer siya ng dividends, which usually falls sa 2 or 3%. So, maliit lang, yes, pero maganda pa din kasi meron siya. Now, for VUL, kung investment component lang yung pag-uusapan natin, ito yung dapat mong tignan. So, it offers investment options for potentially higher returns. Now, kung gusto mo na may investment, pero medyo conservative yung risk appetite and risk capacity mo, you can still opt to invest in a conservative fund. Usually, bond funds naman itong mga to. But if you want your money to really maximize its potential for growth and you want to start early, you should go for VUL policies kasi may options ka to invest in stock funds. Pagdating naman sa term, ayan, medyo sad. No investment component kasi again, temporary lang siya. Wala talaga siyang pag-asang lumago. Kaya din siya mura. For endowment naman, you have guaranteed returns again with potential bonuses through dividends. So si endowment, bukod sa meron kang guaranteed payout at the end of the term ng policy mo, meron din siyang dividends, parang traditional plans. So meron kang pwedeng extra na kitain. And with health insurance, katulad siya ng traditional, it is a participating plan, which means kumikita rin siya ng dividends, either 2 or 3% per year. Now, with our fifth category, we have cash value. Ano ba yung cash value? Yung cash value is kung magkano na yung policy. Kapag ginusto mo na siyang kunin or gusto mo siyang isurrender, ito yung pwede mong makuha dun sa policy mo. With traditional plans, yung cash value nito, it builds over time, which can be borrowed against. Bakit siya nagbi-build? Kasi habang naguhulog ka, 'di ba? Pag nakatapos ka magbayad, kung magkano man yung binayad mo na yon, pwede yung ibigay. So the more na nagbabayad ka, the more na nabibuild yung value ng policy mo, and then yung value na yon, yun yung pwedeng ibalik sa'yo. And kapag nabuhay ka ng matagal, lumagpas ka ng 100 years old or kung ano man yung limit ng policy, lahat ng yung benefits na meron yung policy, ibabalik sa'yo. And then you can borrow against it. So, medyo mataas lang yung interest rates para sa policy loans, pero pwede siyang gawin. Now, with VULs naman, yung cash value, again, it is tied to the investment performance ng funds na napili. So, either kumita man yung funds or nalugi, kasabay nun yung policy. And doon magbe-base yung life ng policy. So, whatever yung kinikita niya, yun yung potential na cash value ng VUL policy. Now, with term, again, wala siyang investment component, so wala rin siyang cash value. It is purely for protection purposes. So, perfect ang term insurance para sa mga kumukuha ng mortgages, kumukuha ng loans, and kailangan nyo ng collateral para secured si lender na merong mababayad if something did happen to you. Now, with endowment, this accumulates cash value with a guaranteed payout every other year. Yun yung nabanggit ko kanina. And after the paying period at maturity. Para siyang traditional, but then again, meron siyang every other year na payouts na pwede nating i-consider as pension. And then, yung lump sum ng binayad mo, ibabalik sa'yo after nung 20 years or at age 65. Yung health insurance, again, para lang siyang traditional, pwede natin siyang i-consider na traditional plan na iba lang yung benefits. So, ganun nagwa-work yung health insurance. And so, nagbibuild din siya ng cash value over time. You can borrow against it as well. And ganun din, kapag nalagpasan mo yung limit ng health insurance na yon, ibabalik din sa'yo yung lahat ng binayad mo along with the other benefits. Now, in terms of the flexibility naman, sa traditional, we have limited flexibility kasi, again, dahil fixed yung premiums, hindi mo to pwedeng bawasan ng babayaran mo. Otherwise, maglalapse siya. And yung benefits, hindi mo rin pwedeng baguhin na once na na-issue na siya. Pero ang upside naman nito is, yun nga, since guaranteed siya, after mo magbayad, wala ka nang kailangang intindihin. It's either kunin mo yung policy or kukunin ka ni Lord. Okay, ganun siya. Now, with VUL naman, yung main feature talaga ng VUL is flexibility since it relies on the investment component ng product. You can have flexible premiums. Pwedeng dumating sa point na hindi mo kailangan bayaran yung premiums mo. Kasi naka-depend ka na lang dun sa mga nauna mo nang binayad to pay for the policy itself. Kumbaga, kinakain niya yung sarili niyang value. And with that, you can opt not to pay. Pero syempre, dangerous yun. Kasi kung hindi mo binabayaran yung policy mo, less than the required payment periods, then possible na mag-lapse yung policy and mawala yung protection, which is yung main reason kung ba't ka kumuha ng insurance policy in the first place. Now, with term insurances, again, it is only limited dun sa term period, either 1 or 5 years. But it can be flexible in the sense na after nung 1 or 5 years na ito, you can renew it. So, year after year, nire-renew mo siya. Or every 5 years, nire-renew mo tong term insurance mo. Or after 1 or 5 years, nag-decide ka na, ayoko na mag-renew. Gusto ko, pag binayaran ko, hanggang kunin na ako ni Lord. So, pwede siyang i-convert into a whole life policy. Pwede mo siyang gawing VUL or pwede mo siyang gawing traditional whole life plan after. Now, with endowments, this is a fixed term and payout na plan. Very structured yung pagkaka-design and pagkakagawa sa endowment plans. Kaya, talagang maaasahan mo siya na protected ka, may savings ka, may pension ka, and meron kang retirement fund or big cash goal fund, big financial goal na fund. Kasi yun nga, fix lang yung babayaran mo, fix na lagi kami matatanggap, and fix na may babalik sa'yo after the endowment term. Now, with health insurance, since traditional din siya, no, may hahalin tulad natin siya to traditional plans, it is also limited in its flexibility. It has fixed premiums and benefits. Now, sa payouts naman, ano yung mga payouts na makukuha natin with these 5 insurance products? Siyempre, sa traditional, yung death benefit, which is the basic benefit for every insurance product na meron tayo, and yung cash value payout given through dividends. Sa VUL naman, we have yung death benefit as well and yung cash value based dun sa investment performance. So, kung medyo matagal na yung policy ng VUL and then kumita siya ng madami, lahat ng kinita na yon pwedeng makuha mo as living benefit or maidagdag siya sa death benefit kung ano man ang mauna. Kung yung policy man mauna or ikaw. So, sa term, death benefit lang if the insured dies within the term. Siyempre, kung 1 year, within the one year na yon, kinuha na siya ni Lord, or within the 5 years, then doon lang tayo may makukuhang benefit. With endowment, yung lump sum, ang makukuha nating payout at maturity or at the time of death. So, yung maturity, kung whatever is yung face amount ng endowment plan, for example, 2 million, then at the end of the term, may 2 million siya. Pero, kung during, so hindi pa tapos, yung 20 years ng endowment, for example, yung 2 million na yun, doble yung binibigay natin na death benefit. So, maganda talaga siyang plan kasi double yung protection habang inaantay mo yung lump sum mo na magamit for your financial goals. Now, with health, this has the lump sum payout of the critical illness benefits and other riders na nabanggit ko kanina. For example, nagkaroon ng cancer si insured at yung cancer na to ay male-specific na cancer. Tapos na-detect din siya ng maaga. So yung gender-specific cancer benefit, yung early stage critical illness, saka yung main na critical illness benefit, ibibigay yun lahat. Kasi yun yung benefits na meron siya. So, pero kung walang magamit doon, hindi nagkasakit at all si client, hanggang madedo siya, then yung payout ay yung face amount ng policy. Tax implications, all benefits are tax-free. Yes! Woo! Yan ang isa sa mga bagay na libre from tax. Kaya maraming gumagamit ng insurance policies to minimize yung taxes na kailangan nilang bayaran. It is because insurance products are exempted from tax payments. This is a good way para mag-transfer ng pera to the next generation. Kasi wala silang masyadong iintindihing bayarin. Finally, before we tackle kung kanino perfect itong mga insurance products na to, we have the surrender values and penalties. So, traditional policies, yung surrender value increases over time and early surrender may result in penalties or reduced benefits. So, yung surrender value, it can also be synonymous dun sa cash value na habang tumatagal, nag-accumulate nga yung binabayad ni client. And so, lumalaki yung value ng policy, malaki yung pwedeng i-surrender na value kung gusto nang kunin ni client. Okay? Sa VUL naman, surrender charges may apply if canceled within a certain period, usually kapag earlier dun sa buhay ng policy, tapos gusto nang withdraw. Doon mataas ang charges sa mga VUL policies. Sa term naman, sa term insurances, walang surrender value, wala ring penalties. Kasi kapag sinorender natin yung policy, wala tayong makukuha, mag-e-end lang yung policy. Mawawalan ng coverage si client. With endowment plans and health plans, since these are considered traditional plans, which are very fixed and structured, ganun din. Surrender value increases over time. Pagre-reduce lang yung benefits or kapag hindi na nagbayad or kapag sinorender na yung policy. And finally, for the last category, sino ba yung mga perfect na bigyan ng kada uri ng mga insurance products na to? So with traditional, those who are seeking lifelong coverage and steady savings. That means that if you are a person with a conservative risk appetite and capacity or attitude, risk attitude, then a traditional plan is the most suitable for you. Kasi guaranteed lang yung babayaran mong period, guaranteed lang yung premiums, kung magkano mo sa unang binayaran, yun na siya hanggang matapos, and guaranteed na hanggang kunin ka ni Lord, meron kang benefits. Now with VUL, these are for individuals who are comfortable with investment risks, who are seeking higher returns. If you are wanting flexibility sa pagbabayad ng premiums or potential for growth ng pera mo whilst being protected, then a VUL policy is perfect for you. But, again, meron akong video about why I don't sell VULs anymore. You should go watch it so that you can have an insight, no, on how to approach getting a VUL policy. Okay? Panoorin mo yun. With term naman, yung term insurance is perfect for people needing temporary protection at a lower cost. And I would even say people who are seeking higher coverage at a lower cost. Kasi since temporary lang, maliit lang yung risk na ina-account and so pwede nating isagad ng bonggang-bongga yung coverage. So term insurances are perfect for people na may mga pinag-aaral pang anak, kumuha ng utang para sa bahay, para sa sasakyan, para sa business, para lang meron kayong laging collateral. In case something happens to you, hindi mo mamroblemang magbayad yung mga maiiwan natin. And yung endowment plans naman, this is perfect for those who are looking for a savings and a guaranteed payout na plan. Usually, ang mga kumukuha ng endowment plans ay yung may gusto ng retirement fund, gusto ng educational fund for their children na magka-college para sure na meron silang kukunin and at the same time protected sila. Merong mga pinaplanong business or pagpapatayo ng bahay, pagta-travel in the next 20 years, ganyan with their family. Doon papasok ang endowment. Also, for those who are seeking a pension type of financial instrument. So, perfect ang endowment para doon. And finally, kung priority mo ay health mo at kung may history kayo ng critical illnesses, then a health insurance is perfect for you because it covers expenses na pwedeng ma-incur because of a critical illness from its early stage hanggang sa makatapos with the recovery benefit. And that is it for this video. I hope na meron kang natutunan and you got a mountaintop overview of the 5 types of insurance na meron tayo dito sa Pilipinas. If you have questions, please type them down sa comment section and I'd love to answer them. And kung meron kayong suggestions sa mga next na videos na dapat kong gawin about insurance or about personal finance, please feel free to suggest them. Type them below as well. And finally, if you found value sa video na ito, please like and subscribe so that you can help yung algorithm ni YouTube na ipalabas pa to sa ibang mga tao na naghahanap ng life insurance products na perfect para sa kanila. My goal in making these videos is to help as many Filipinos as possible to make wise and informed decisions as they prepare for their future and achieve their financial freedom. So, sharing this as well would be a great help para sa ating lahat. Sama-sama natin gawin to and lagi nating tandaan, dapat handa para hindi nga. See you on the next one. Bye. Kasi sinangalang alang. Sinaalang,